What are your speed goals for your runs? All right, let's get hopping. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Andrew with Dr. Andrew. Today's episode we did a lot of plyometric stuff. I did 2-mile warm-up, 3 1-mile repeats, close to, it was about 7:30 or below. And then also we did some plyometric exercises where we did some jump training. I did some single leg jumping on stairs, making sure I'm controlled. And when you do these jumping, you want to make sure that you're using your arms. You'll kind of see in the video that I'm really using my arms to kind of propel myself upwards. And that's kind of get you to be able to drive your knee up and drive your hands up too. So remember, with running, your arm motion is very important. So the faster your arms are going, more powerful they're going, the more faster and more efficient you'll be as a runner. Making sure also whenever you run, you're not crossing your arms over, making sure that they're more in a linear type of position there, and that will definitely help out with your running form. And so, like I said, jump training is going to help you with your form, with your arm movement, give you a little bit more power, a little bit more pop with your running of all different type of distances, all the way up to marathon, even ultra marathons too. So if you want to be efficient at these runs, definitely I think that's important to do these. Now definitely take these slow. So if you're just now starting with this on this episode, make sure to go back to my beginning ones. That shows you more beginning type of plyometric exercises, and also takes you through some warm-up type of exercises that you may want to do before you do any type of jump training. And so what else we did some on the turf here, we did some bilateral jumps. Oh, excuse me, we didn't do bilateral, we did single leg jumps. And then making sure that I'm using my arms, getting a little bit of distance, power, and popping up off my ankle there. That's definitely going to help you again, get you, or single leg sport. So definitely you've got to have that strength on that single leg to jump off, to propel yourself, especially if you're doing distance running, because you're at some point, you know, if you're a marathon runner, around mile 20, 22 or so is when we start getting tired and lose our form. So these exercises will definitely help you improve your form. I've been doing these for it's about probably about 5 or 6 weeks of this right here, and I've noticed a difference with my form. I'm a little bit more upright. I'm using more my hip extension type of gait, so really helping with that. And also make sure you get in the gym and do some weightlifting type of strengthening. I've got all kinds of YouTube shorts of showing you how to improve hip extension using ball exercises, body weight type of exercises. If you do have access to gym, you definitely can do weight training. And weight training doesn't always mean you have to go out and lift heavy weights. Low weight, high repetition, nice slow controlled movement, working on those in range positions there too. That's going to get you to explode and be a little bit more taller with your running. I've noticed a big difference with that too. I've been consistently about 4 times a week doing some sort of weightlifting, about 20-25 minutes each time. Doesn't have to be a whole lot, doesn't have to be a whole hour, but you definitely incorporate some core exercises and things like that too. And again, I've got some YouTube short videos that you can kind of search through and see what kind of core exercises that you may want to try. Some of them are challenging, some of them are a little bit more on the beginning stage, so definitely choose what you're at. If you haven't done a lot of core stuff, went and try a lot of the challenging ones. So what else we did also do some parachute work. And again, I've been doing these a little bit more. I didn't do them last week just because I didn't have time. I was working, but I did it this week. I did 4 100-mile repeats. I'm hoping maybe next week to do a little bit more like quarter-mile, 200-mile repeats, 200-yard repeats. And so what I did today was I sprinted 80 yards, and then what I released the parachute and sprinted the last 20 yards just to get a little bit more boost afterwards to get that drag from the parachute and then let go, so that way my legs can really turn over even more with that. And that's kind of with the parachute work I did today. Definitely as the weeks go on, up until 12 weeks, that's when we do our 1 mile time trial. I'll be doing a little bit more parachute type of work, less of the 1 mile repeat stuff, and do a little bit more sprinting, kind of get a little bit more with. I'm doing my tempo runs are getting a little bit longer, so I'm going to do a little bit less of the 1 mile repeats and work on just more speed work on Saturdays. A lot of those 1 mile repeats are speed work too. And also look in a couple weeks, I'm doing another 5K, so hopefully I'll get that underneath 20 minutes. I'm not sure, it's a little warmer, so last couple I did was cooler, so it was a lot easier to kind of get that fast pace. All right, I hope all these videos do help you gain your goals, and that's what this week's theme is. What are your goals? Tell me in the comments, what are your speed goals? Let me know. I like to know, so that way we can all cheer each other on. And so I hope everyone keeps safe, keep running, and we'll see you next time.